Good, happy Thursday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Man taken into custody after 12-hour standoff in Stratford. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire.
I want to update you on the breaking details out of Stratford. An hours-long police standoff just coming to an end after authorities were finally able to serve an arrest warrant to a person inside a home. And our Charisse LeClaire is live in Stratford right now with all the breaking details. Charisse.
Well, Shelley, we've really just learned why police were here in the first place just about 10 minutes ago. We do want to tell you that suspect was safely taken into custody at around 10:20 this evening. That is more than 12 hours after police originally came here to serve several warrants. Now, multiple agencies did end up arriving after they decided they needed to take more of a defensive stand. But we can tell you at this hour that 55-year-old Mark Smith here of Stratford has been arrested. Now, we just learned all this information from Sergeant Thomas Grella. He's the commander of the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. He says they came here at around 9:30 this morning to serve warrants connected to their agency and an ongoing investigation that they had been conducting for the past 4 weeks regarding Mark Smith. They say they came here this morning. They tried to serve that warrant. No one answered the door, but it became clear there were people inside. We did learn that Mr. Smith lives with an elderly mother. She came out safely, and she was cooperating with police throughout the day. But it did take all day long, multiple agencies from several different departments until all of this came to a safe resolution tonight. Now, we can tell you Mark Smith is facing 2 charges as of this evening. They are certain uses of computer equipment and endangering the welfare of a child. Now, Sergeant Grella tells us this investigation is really just beginning for his task force, as today's standoff did delay it some 13 hours or so. Right now, we did tell you Mark Smith, he has been arrested. He is on his way to the Stratford Police Department. Let's listen into what Sergeant Grella had to say a little while ago.
And we developed a suspect here in Stratford, and for the last 4 weeks I've had an investigator with the Stratford County Sheriff's Department that worked this case, was the lead investigator, and we developed enough information where we had to execute a search warrant and an arrest warrant at this address.
And right now, as we mentioned, Mr. Smith is in custody. He is on his way to the Stratford Police Department. And really, this investigation just beginning for the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. Right now, they're heading inside the home that was the center of this entire investigation. They'll be looking for internet devices related to their investigation. They say they can't give us any more details about this case right now. But what we do know tonight is neighbors are safe. All of this ended safely. And right now, they have not found any weapons that were in Mr. Smith's custody, but we'll of course continue to follow this story. A lot of breaking developments coming out of Stratford this evening, but all of it coming to a safe resolution tonight at around 10:20 p.m. We're live here in Stratford. I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Winning $758 million Powerball jackpot tickets sold in Massachusetts. A Powerball ticket purchased in Watertown, Massachusetts was the sole winner in Wednesday night's $758 million jackpot, the Powerball website said. The winning numbers are 6, 7, 16, 23, and 26, and the Powerball number 4. Massachusetts State Lottery officials said the winning ticket was sold at Handy Variety in Watertown. A small neighborhood convenience store is located on Common Street near the intersection of Catherine Road in a residential section of the city. The lottery official said this is the largest jackpot won by a single ticket in North America lottery history. Wednesday night's jackpot was the second largest lottery prize in the U.S. history. This was the fourth time a Powerball jackpot winning ticket was sold in Massachusetts. Previously, winning tickets were sold in 2013 and 2012 and 2011. Two other people in Massachusetts matched all 5 numbers, but not the Powerball, and won 1 million. Lottery officials said those winning tickets were sold at Sandy Varieties on Washington Street in Dorchester and Pride Station in Store on Montenegro Street in Chicopee. The Powerball is played in 44 states as well as Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico, and U.S. Virgin Islands. Congratulations to the winner in Massachusetts. Ruling expected in trial against woman accused of killing teenager with car. Let's take a listen to this video from WMTW News 8 in Maine.
Buy or lease a vehicle is more than the price that matters, it's the service that goes with it. At Patriot, that means you'll meet with great financing people and then our Subaru genius. I'm Mike Avery, Patriot Subaru, Saco.
Tracy, Lori Young broke down on the stand today as she relived the day that she ran over 13-year-old Jaden Cho Sargent. The boy's family saying, had she not been speeding, their son may have made it across the street that November morning. Surveillance video from a nearby business captured the whole thing. You see 13-year-old Jaden Sargent in the crosswalk, and we won't show you the moment a truck driven by 55-year-old Lori Young hit him during the early morning hours of November 4th last year. She told police and witnesses on the scene she didn't see the boy until it was too late.
Where'd he go? I didn't find him.
On the stand today, Young told the judge what she did the moments after she realized she hit someone.
So I looked under the truck in the back, and then I ran around the front, and there he was underneath the truck. So I leaned down to him, and I said, "Are you okay?" He didn't answer me, and I said, "Are you okay?" He still didn't answer me, and I just breathed.
Her lawyer says this was a tragic accident. Accident reconstruction experts testified that Young was going 10 miles over the speed limit, 35 and a 25. It was dark and wet that morning. The family says she should have been going below the speed limit. If she had, they believe Jaden may have made it across the street that morning.
Most likely wouldn't have happened if she was going 25 miles per hour. And we wouldn't have to be here. And I'd still have Jaden. I wouldn't have to bury him on his 14th birthday.
Jaden's stepdad says the family is shattered.
And I just wish I was there, that I could have done something. And, you know, I would have gladly have taken Jaden's place and given Jaden a chance to live, because he was just so young and so vibrant. And so Jaden was an exceptional human being, and we miss him a lot, and we just wish he was still here.
Now, the judge wants to review those accident reports and also go over that surveillance video before rendering his verdict. He said he'll have that by Thursday morning. If found guilty, by the way, Young could lose her license up to 4 years and also be forced to pay a fine of up to $5,000. We're live in Lewiston. Jim Keithley, WMTW News 8.
Okay, and there you go on that report. China's Belt and Road Initiative could be the next risk to global financial system. China has pitched a monthly Pan-Esteron Belt and Road Infrastructure intended as a means of promoting economic prosperity and fostering diplomatic ties on a global scale. Analyst: Trump seeks out divisions to heal himself. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News. So I bet that we do not have a video on that. Healing Donald Trump style is a curious thing. If Tuesday night is an indication, it involves anger, division, self-pity, misleading, and downright false statements, as well as a reopening of sensitive words. Those are among takeaways from the epic campaign speech President Trump delivered in Phoenix at a tense moment for a nation facing challenges at home and abroad. Trump thought out the nation's fault lines and cleaved them toward more divisions, not less. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday. See you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.